Procedures.
Experiments. Let's call a spade a spade.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Procedures.
Experiments. Let's call a spade a spade.
Let's call a spade a spade.
The phrase call a spade is used when you speak honestly and directly about something, even if it might be uncomfortable or unpleasant to hear.
Will, I know you try to be diplomatic, but sometimes you just have to call a spade a spade. Mike's behavior yesterday was out of line.
You're right, Rachel. I hate confrontation, but I can't keep sugarcoating things. Mike needs to hear the truth.
Exactly. If you always tiptoe around the issue, he'll never change. Just call a spade and be honest.
Okay, I'll be direct but fair.
Call a spade a spade.
Call a spade a spade.
Procedures.
Experiments. Let's call a spade a spade.
Let's call a spade a spade.
By the skin of my teeth.
Dude, we just escaped by the skin of our teeth.
Years by the skin of our teeth. We can't do it anymore.
By the skin of my teeth.
Dude, we just escaped by the skin of our teeth.
Years by the skin of our teeth. We can't do it anymore.
The phrase by the skin of your teeth is used when you narrowly escape or achieve something, often with very little time or margin for error.
I still can't believe we made it to the airport by the skin of our teeth. Seriously, one more red light and we would have missed the flight.
I know, right? My heart was pounding the whole time. But that's what happens when you decide to pack last minute.
Hey, don't remind me. At least we didn't have to wait in line. We made it just in time.
Yeah, by the skin of our teeth, for sure. Next time, we're leaving earlier, no excuses.
By the skin of your teeth.
By the skin of your teeth.
By the skin of my teeth.
Dude, we just escaped by the skin of our teeth.
And call it a day.
Call it a day.
Then call it a day.
And call it a day.
Call it a day.
Then call it a day.
The phrase, call it a day, is used when you decide to stop working or end an activity, usually because you feel you've done enough for the day or are too tired to continue.
I'm so tired. We've been at this for hours.
Yeah, I think we've done all we can for today. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
You think so? We're almost done, though.
Trust me, any more work now and we'll just start making mistakes. Let's finish strong tomorrow instead.
Good point. All right, let's call it a day and get some rest.
Agreed. We'll come back fresh in the morning and knock this out.
Call it a day.
Call it a day.
And call it a day.
Call it a day.
Then call it a day.
You call the shots.
Sammy, he called the shot.
Kid.
I call the shots. I do what I want to do. You call the shots.
Sammy, he called the shot.
Kid.
I call the shots. I do what I want to do.
The phrase call the shots is used when someone is in control or has the authority to make important decisions in a situation.
So, who's going to call the shots on this project? I hope it's not Mr. Andrews again.
Oh, definitely not. I heard Julia stepping in this time. She knows how to get things done.
That's a relief. She's good at making quick decisions. I like a leader who can call the shots confidently.
Same here. Last time, everything was so chaotic. We need someone who knows exactly what they want.
Agreed. As long as we have a clear direction, I'm ready to do my part.
Call the shots.
Call the shots.
You call the shots.
Sammy, he called the shot.
Kid.
I call the shots. I do what I want to do.
Catch my breath.
Catch your breath.
Catch your breath.
Catch my breath.
Catch your breath.
Catch your breath.
The phrase catch one's breath is used when someone takes a short pause to recover or relax, often after physical exertion or an intense activity.
Phew, that was a marathon. I need a moment to catch my breath.
Yeah, that was intense. Let's grab some coffee, take a break, and catch our breath before diving back in.
Good idea. I can barely think straight after all that. It's nice to step outside and relax for a minute.
Totally. I feel like my brain's on overload. We've been going non-stop. Just a couple of minutes to catch our breath, and we'll be good to go again.
Agreed.
Catch one's breath.
Catch one's breath.
Catch my breath.
Catch your breath.
Catch your breath.
Catch him red-handed.
We need to catch her red-handed.
I'm about to catch her red-handed.
Catch him red-handed.
We need to catch her red-handed.
I'm about to catch her red-handed.
The phrase catch someone red-handed is used when someone is caught in the act of doing something wrong or illegal, especially when they have no chance to deny it.
Did you hear about the missing report? Apparently it's gone and no one knows where it went.
Yeah, I heard. But I bet whoever took it is going to get caught red-handed. You can't hide something like that forever.
You're probably right. If they try to cover it up, someone will catch them in the act.
Exactly. Imagine if someone gets caught red-handed trying to delete the file. There's no way they can talk their way out of that.
That would be pretty intense. I'm just hoping they find out who did it before it gets worse.
Catch someone red-handed.
Catch someone red-handed.
Catch him red-handed.
We need to catch her red-handed.
I'm about to catch her red-handed.
Catch-22. See? It's a catch-22.
Yeah, that's a real catch-22.
Catch-22. See? It's a catch-22.
Yeah, that's a real catch-22.
The phrase catch-22 refers to a situation where you cannot win or escape because the rules are contradictory.
I don't know what to do about the deadline. If we don't submit the report by Friday, we'll miss the project's launch.
Yeah, but if we rush the report, it won't be good quality. It's a total catch-22.
Exactly. We need more time, but there's no way to ask for an extension without looking unprepared.
It's like we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. We either rush and risk a poor report or delay and jeopardize the launch. It's a classic catch-22.
Ugh, it's so frustrating. How do we get out of this mess? Catch-22.
Catch-22.
Catch-22. See? It's a catch-22.
Yeah, that's a real catch-22.
When you're between a rock and a hard place. You're caught between a rock and a crazy place. When you're between a rock and a hard place. You're caught between a rock and a crazy place.
The phrase caught between a rock and a hard place refers to a situation where you are faced with two difficult or undesirable choices, and no matter which one you choose, the outcome is not ideal.
I've been thinking a lot about the project and the weekend plans. If I stay late to finish the project, I'll miss the family gathering.
Sounds like you're caught between a rock and a hard place. If you stay for the project, you'll disappoint your family. If you leave early, the project might suffer.
Exactly. And I really don't want to let anyone down. It feels like no matter what I do, someone's going to be upset.
Yeah, it's definitely a rock and a hard place situation. You can't win either way.
Caught between a rock and a hard place.
Caught between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, Charlie horse, Charlie horse.
It was just a Charlie horse.
Oh, Charlie horse, Charlie horse.
It was just a Charlie horse.
The term Charlie horse is used to describe a sudden, painful muscle cramp, especially in the leg or calf.
Ouch. My leg just cramped up. I think I got a Charlie horse.
Oh no, that's the worst. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just this sharp pain in my calf. It came out of nowhere.
I hate those. I get Charlie horses all the time after leg day. You should stretch it out.
Definitely. I thought I was in the clear, but bam, it hit me right after that last set.
That's the thing with Charlie horses.
Charlie horse.
Charlie horse.
Oh, Charlie horse, Charlie horse.
It was just a Charlie horse.
Chewing the fat with you.
Chewing the fat, exchanging ideas. Let's
Chew each other's fat. Come on.
Chewing the fat with you.
chewing the fat, exchanging ideas. Let's
Chew each other's fat. Come on.
The phrase chew the fat, it's typically used to describe chatting with friends or family in a relaxed manner, without a specific goal or purpose.
So, how was your weekend?
Not bad. I went hiking with some friends. You?
I just stayed home and caught up on some shows. But honestly, I spent most of the day chewing the fat with my mom.
Haha, sounds like a good time. What did you two talk about?
Everything, really. You know how it goes when you chew the fat with family. You start with one topic, and before you know it, you're on a whole different subject.
Yeah, I get it. It's nice to just relax and talk for hours without any agenda.
Chew the fat.
Chew the fat.
Chewing the fat with you.
chewing the fat, exchanging ideas. Let's
Chew each other's fat. Come on.